Hey guys, Pypo here, bringing you a video today on how to get from level 80 to 85 in under an hour. First things you're going to need to do is going to come to right here in Dread Waste and farm Krol. Now this is going to be the hardest part of this whole thing is going to getting Krol, killing Krol, and getting a potion that he drops called ancient potion of ancient knowledge or something, or something like that. Once you get it, you'll know you got it. It's the only potion he drops, and it will increase your experience gained by 300%. Good thing to do when farming him is just log out on that pole and kind of log on every now and then. Obviously, in the later hours, it's easier, or if you're on an unpopulated server, it's easier. On Frostborn, it was very hard to get it. I killed him probably about 5 times before I got the vial, and but it's very worth it. It's very worth it. I would just leave one of your characters here to log on and kill him every now and then. You know, just to check, just to make sure he's there. Kill him. Try and get the vial. If he's not there, log out and just leave one of your characters here. At least that's what I do. Even now, after doing this, I'll keep doing it because the vial is, to be honest, probably one of the most valuable things in the game. It makes the leveling so much easier. So anyway, you kill Krol. He's very easy to kill. All you have to do is avoid the AoE damage. Even if you do get hit, it's not that big of a deal. Whatever, you know. So you kill him, he'll drop a vial. What you want to do then is send that vial to the ult you want to level. So send it to your level 80 character. Now I'm on my priest, my level 80 priest. Now what I do on my priest is I come to Hyjal, first things first, and I go to the gear vendor. The reason this is important is because you're going to be getting carried through Stone Core, and you don't want to be able to get killed. You want to have as much survivability as possible, and you're probably going to hit 80 with shit gear. So go and buy that green gear. Then what you're going to need is 2 people to summon you to Stone Core. This is kind of the hardest part of this whole thing, is just getting 2 people, summon you to Stone Core. Once you're here, you can go set your hearth down the bottom. There's a port down there to get you to Storm and Orgrimmar if you want. So go set your hearth if you're going to be in and out of here. But just make your way here. Have a level 90 friend run you Stone Core. Before you pop the potion, this is very important. Before you pop the potion, do some practice runs. This is the reason why. There's mobs in here that will be able to one-shot you. As you can see here, I'm not even near these guys. He'll do one of these giants do an AoE stomp called Quake, one-shots me. This is a major problem. You need to make sure you're out of range and you have enough health. This is really only that big of a deal when you're low, like low level, like 80. Once you're 81, 82, your BOA will kick in, make you higher level. BOA is not necessary to get this experience and get from 80 to 85 in under an hour. It is possible. While I'm running this, my partner who is running me actually DCs here and there. We lag out a bit. So I get it done in about an hour. You can probably get it done in 40 minutes if you're running this very quick, especially if your partner is geared. The DK who's running me is in tyrannical gear, not full tyrannical gear either. So if you had a PvE gear character who was a lot better and faster at running this, it would be a lot faster, but just as a rule, under an hour. Now, when you're running this, I'm on a Disc Priest. Stay back as far as you can. Each boss is going to give you about a bar and a half of experience. Make sure you're on Vent or on Skype, on any kind of vent service, anything that lets you speak to the person running you. Make sure you're talking, because if you get a mob on you, if anyone attacks you, if anything happens, you need to let your guy know, because the potion does not persist through death. Yes, that is right. The potion does not persist through death. Meaning, I could pop the potion, get killed, and then that's an hour worth of 300 times experience gone to waste, pointless, wasted entirely. And if that ever happened, it would be horrible. I've done this on 3 characters now, 1 on my character, 2 me running one of my friend's character. It is definitely the fastest way to level. As far as from 80 to 85, you get it done in under an hour, guys. It's very, very easy. It'll take about 6 runs. Now, the problem with that being is if you do it very fast, you're actually probably going to get locked out. So it's kind of like a win-loss situation where if you do a medium kind of speed runs, you are going to not get locked out. I mean, you can do it continuously until you ding 85. But if you do it fast, you might get locked out, say, with 1 run to go. If this happens, make sure you log out your character immediately. The potion will not tick down, not time out, while you're logged off of that character. So you run in, it pops up saying you've entered too many instances recently, you hit the escape button, hit log out immediately. Tell your friend to get out of the instance and leave it for 15 minutes. Don't take any chances. You don't want to risk getting on, trying to go back in, waste another minute on the potion, because honestly, if you're doing it slow or doing it fast, when I was doing this, it came down to about a minute. It came down to when I was dinging to 85, I had about a minute left on the potion. Now, you will usually be entering here a little bit over 80 because of the Hydra quest you had to do to get in, and actually getting here and getting the gear and all that kind of stuff will get you to about like 2 bars into 80 or something like that, you know. Not that big of a deal. With this boss fight, last boss, stay out of everything and make sure you move because she's probably going to throw the boulders at you because she usually doesn't throw it at the tank. So just make sure you move around. Don't let these boulders hit you. If you're in the corner where I am, the ads won't come to you. Just try and keep to yourself. If you're a healer, don't heal the person who is running you. Don't heal them because you're just going to draw aggro. It's going to create problems. Anyway, when you're running out, there's no actual portal at the last boss, which is one of the most time-consuming things about this run. You have to run back to the dragon you killed, second boss, and then take the port back to the entrance. When you do this, run out, reset, run back in. Whoever has the fastest computer, fastest net speed, should be the one who is / reset in the instance. Once you're 82, you can get a quest. It's only a 2 quest chain, but you will be getting 500,000 experience for a quest with the potion up. So get the quest. Do the beginning here, and what's going to happen is there'll be a piece of paper down in front of the first boss. Pick it up, and it's an automatic handing. You don't have to run anywhere. You don't have to do anything. Stand there and just hand in, you know how like it pops up and you can just hand it like immediately, like right here, boom, hand in, pick it up, and it gave me 3 bars of experience, you know, right there and then. Now, while you're doing this, please make sure to watch out for these little spiderlings. See in the cave to the left of me right there? There can be spiderlings that spawn there. They don't do much. Well, actually, right there you go. They spawn on me. They don't do much damage, but if you don't have a bubble on like I did, or maybe if you have shit gear, they can kill you. Especially if you're level 80, who just started in here, they can and will kill you. The only other AOE thing to watch out for is if your partner is pulling the flares at the start and the end. They have the AOE thing that it's like a funnel in front of them where they slash. If you walk in front of that, it will do a lot of damage. Do not walk in front of it. Be very careful. Now, as far as for the rest of this, it's pretty simple, and once you've done it a few times, you'll become so practiced that it's a walk in the park. I'm on my phone, I'm on vent with my buddy, saying, you know, do this, do this, do this. And the only other thing I would say that you have to look out for is not for you, it's for the person running you, is the next room we're entering right here. Some of the pools here can almost kill you. My friend is a unholy DK, and actually DC'd right here, which I was waiting around. This wasted about 5 minutes of my potion here. So again, if you have a perfect run, it's going to go a little quicker, but I'll say it's an hour just to keep everyone happy. Yeah, this room right here, when you come in, the first 2 pools and the one on the right is all okay, but there's one pool in here where it's kind of 3 groups all together. When you get a group like that, the ogres and the mobs do a lot of damage to whoever's doing it. I did it on a BM hunter, almost died. He's doing it on his DK, almost dies. The important thing is if they do die, that you're not in combat, that you're not taking aggro. The only point you should be in combat is on boss fights, or if they 100% have that boss fight or have that mob fight down. Like they're at max health, they're doing it super easy, you're not worried. If you're doing it with someone like this DK or anyone else, or my hunter, someone like that's taking you through this stuff, make sure you are out of combat. It helps when I'm on my night elf here that I can use my stealth. If you're on a stealth class, I recommend staying in stealth the entire time. Do not come out. Make sure you're out of combat as much as possible. And don't attack anything. You're probably going to get bored about halfway through this and want to start, you know, throwing balls of lightning at people and fucking destroying them any way you can because you get bored. It's okay on these little mobs here because they die in like 1 penance like you saw there. But as far as any other mobs like the actual elites, I would not recommend doing it. Also, the only time you can actually help the person carrying you would be if you want to give them a speed buff. Like you'll see me here always giving the DK a bubble, giving myself a bubble, trying to keep it as fast as possible just to speed up the run and like make up some ground. But again, I'm a priest. I don't have any big speed increases, so that didn't actually help that much. It didn't increase my time all that much, so that wasn't a big deal. But if you did have, say, like Aspect of the Pack, something like that, it would help a lot for this run back. Run all the way back. You know, who wants to do this? It speeds it up, makes it a lot easier. And I'll skip forward a bit here once we get to this portal, up to my last run. And it is about 2 minutes left on my potion here. So I'll hand in that quest. I ding 84. Do another run. Here I am. I got about, what is that, like 20 seconds left. So this last mob here dings me, luckily, with 20 seconds left on the potion. Would have been less if it was like a smoother run, if my DK buddy didn't DC, if I didn't get locked out, that sort of thing. It would have been a lot faster. I probably, honestly, could probably do some 40 minutes. But I did it under an hour. That's how you do it. Hope it helps, guys. Go and try it out. Farm that potion. Make sure you farm that potion and get on it. This has been Pypo. Have a good day. Have a good life. Have a good year. And thanks for watching, guys. Hope it helps. And I will see you guys later.